So today, go to Walmart, go to two different shops to go get some food, and veterans all over the place, and pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Everyone that had their veteran hat on today, I respected them and shook their hand. Yes, I did. Pretty amazing, folks, what people can do. That people don't believe in them. None of that shit, right? So, today, folks, I'm going to be cooking some ribeye steaks. So, hold on. Let me pull these bad boys out. Let me put these up here. Yeah. So, I got ribeyes. These bad boys. I'm going to do one today, one tomorrow. But, boy, I'm going to eat my beef. I'm going to eat my beef regardless on who, how, when, where, and why. So, pretty cool, folks. I'm not looking at the price, I'm looking at the meat. And then my seasonings are going to be, this is going to be one of them. That's a real good seasoning. And that's going to go in with that one. And the next one is going to be this one. Make sure they all have butter on them, folks. Real good seasoning there. So, with those three bad boys, those two steaks, we're going to make it happen, Captain. Yeah, we are. So with these three seasonings right here, if you guys ever want to make a steak, I recommend these three right here. They're rubs. You just rub it on the steak. Let them sit for so long. You got lemon butter garlic. You got cowboy butter. And you also got prime steak, black garlic, and truffle. That's the most expensive seasoning out of the 30. But we are going to rub those three on these two pieces of meat. How's it going? IDK LOLY bro Hawk. That's a big long name, brother. But that's what we're doing. That's what we're gonna be doing today. I'm gonna eat that for dinner. So yeah, I recommend these three seasonings for sure. Very good stuff. But always, I gotta get a pepper still. I don't know what pepper to use, but I also like, that's one of my favorite garlic salts would be Lowry's. I'm doing pretty good. Yourself? Hopefully you're doing pretty good. I just got done shopping, man. I had to go get me some groceries, some snacks, whatever, so I can eat, so I had to buy, some breads, tortilla, cheese, just the essentials, the normal essentials. I drink a lot of juice, I just like a lot of juice. Got to get jalapenos, got me some macaroni salad, just a couple things. No big deal. I've been eating TV dinners. That's how I normally eat when I'm on the road. I'm not really saying I'm stable right now at the moment. Actually, I'm stable, but I'm just not. This ain't going to be my permanent spot is what I'm telling everybody. Yeah, no. No, this is not my permanent spot. This is my spot for, I'm hoping another 2 months. I'm hoping I'm gone in 2 months. I want to travel some more. I'm not ready to give up my traveling date for state for anyone. I'm going back to Texas. I know that much. I got a lot of friends in Texas. I'll go to Texas, New Mexico. I'll go to with that new governor in New York or mayor. I'll go there, but I ain't gonna be there that long. So that's like a no-go. Not to live anyways. I'll go visit some people I know out there, but I know people everywhere. Anywhere from the West Coast to the East Coast and all the way around. So had to work on this truck yesterday, day before. I got little issues, got to fix them. No big deal. So how's y'all's day going on today? How you guys doing it? I haven't did live in a few days, so I decided to go ahead and jump on here. It's been a minute. Everyone having a good day today, hopefully. That's my last pile I got to pick up out here. It's very small. It's got a bunch of trash on it. It's time to pick it up. I'm gonna go get the shovel and go throw it in the back of the truck eventually when I feel like it. Yeah, I don't have to do nothing if I don't want to, I guess. There we go. What are you doing? Why are you locking yourself out of the house? Clown. Clown. I'm just a big, big, big clown. I can't wait to get these ribeyes in my stomach, boy. I cannot wait. Yeah. Love it. What's up, Nugs for Life? I don't think I've seen you in ages. Must have been a very, very long time. I remember the name, though. Yeah, I ain't been on, I do my live still, but just not as much, you know. I just sometimes I keep my peace for realistically is the best thing to do in life, but I really don't do lives as much as I do anymore. I used to do them every day, every single day I was doing lives. So maybe once in a while is good enough for me. The show's only 30 minutes. That's all I give them. I don't give them no longer than that. 30 minutes is good enough for me. 30 minutes is good enough for me. I think I did one not too long ago, actually. That was maybe a little over an hour, but it was a long talk. So, yeah. So it was actually quite some time. I'm ready to take a shower here in a minute and get done with what I get done. I'm gonna marinate my meat right now, let it sit for like 2 hours. Maybe 3, I don't know yet, I haven't decided. It won't be too long. And why does my battery always die? Always dying. This guy's so lazy out here, he don't even pick up the leaves off the sidewalk, man. That's crazy. Look at that shit. Lazy ass dude. I remember when I lived in California, I always had to, always took care of my outside. I got rid of the landscaper that they had because the guy wasn't no good. He didn't know what he was doing. And I didn't like people at my house at the time, you know, so I did everything by myself. Everything by myself. Sometimes I think these polls are still calling me back, but 2023, they didn't put no Mitzi Fume in there. They probably got the wrong tag, used the wrong tag. The only way you can tell if there's a Mitzi tube in that pole is you pull the plug out, and if there's a tube in there, then you know they did it right. I don't even know what happened to QCs these days. People on the poles, they don't QC the pole work no more. Everybody's going to the lazy side of things. Even if you're good or bad, I guess. But either do it right or don't do it at all. It doesn't fucking matter what it is. Excuse my French, but Hello from England. What's up, George? How you doing? Thank you for showing up on the other side of the world. That's much appreciated. That's a good little distance for me. I'm on the West Coast, so England would be near. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're a good little distance. I talked to a couple people from England. Pretty nice people. Very thorough with their speaking. I like it. So what are you guys up to today? Are you guys having a good it would it be nighttime in England right now? Or evening, night? It's got to be in the PM. Cuz I remember going to Japan and while we're sleeping, they're awake, and then while they're sleeping, we're awake. So it's a little different. Pretty cool how that access is on the world, huh? It's pretty interesting to me how time frames are way different. Because if they were the same, it'd be dark in the daytime. That would be a little different. I would like to work in the dark. Sometimes I like midnight. They're pretty nice. Yeah. So what are we up to today, folks? That's a cool name too, George Holtham. Did I pronounce that correctly? Holtham? Holtham? Sometimes I'm bad at pronouncing names, but I learned to say them a few times and I could pronounce it correctly. So what are you guys doing in England right now? I got about 10, 15 more minutes. This show's over with. I give you all like a 2-minute warning. It's like a football game almost. So anyhow, let me go see this little dog. This little dog ain't went walking or nothing. He's stuck in the house doing nothing. Henry! Oh. He's napping. The dog's napping. He's napping. Doggy be napping. I'd be napping too if I was just stuck in the house. I normally take that little dog for a walk like once a day, normally. It's either once a day or twice. It depends what I feel like. If I'm bored, I'll take him. Because I know if I'm bored, that dog's bored. It's all the same thing. Yep. Yes, sir. I'm so happy. I'm happy today. Well, folks, there ain't too many people on here, so maybe I came off a little too early. But we'll try this again later on. Maybe when I'm actually cooking the steak. We'll see what happens. I don't know if I'm going to cook it out here. Probably not because it uses propane. And all I like to use the propane for is the heat. Because it's cold in Oregon, so I like to use the propane only for the heat. Now, if it was summertime, it'd be a little different. Air conditioner doesn't take no propane. But the stove, I think the hot water deal, if I'm not mistaken, and the heat, maybe. Something like that. It could be electrical, the water system. I think it's electrical. I'm not too for sure, but anyhow. Yes, sir. Come on, folks. What do y'all want to talk about? Let's see what y'all want to talk about today. Put some comments down on the board, please. I'm running out of things to talk about. I don't like to talk about me all the time. I like to talk about other people and their success as well. I do very like to. I wish everybody in this world will succeed to their own certainty. You know what I mean? To what they're accommodated for or whatever it is. There's probably only one person I could care less about in this whole world about succeeding or not. But the rest of them, yeah, why not? I'm the type of guy to give praise, or not praise, but give advice to somebody else. And I like to see there's enough money in this world to everybody to have some. You know what I mean? It just all depends on how they go about it. Now, working for the man, that's okay if you want to slave for the rest of your life, but retirement, people just want to understand. It kind of sucks if you're on a low budget retirement, maybe, but at the same time, you got to think if you invest that money, then you risk maybe what you own. You know what I mean? So to me, it would be a risk. Well, I mean, not for myself. I'm just talking about examples in the world that I see. It would be a risk. And if you risk something, then you lose something. See, yeah, that's not good. Yeah, that wouldn't be my cup of tea. I've already been losing things since the beginning of time, and I ain't going about it no more this way. No siree, Bobby. No siree, Bobby. So it looks like one person's internet connection is in and out because you disappear, you come back. I know what it's like to have bad connection on a phone or anything else. Normally, when you're doing a live, people cut in and excuse me, people cut in and cut out all the time, all the time. Yes. So either than that, it just happens. People's connections are pretty bad all over the world. Everybody's wanting to get fiber optics, or it's a quicker service. It's a quicker service. Yeah, it's a quicker service, all right, but they don't know the precautions to come with what's in fiber, folks. What's in fiber? Is it legit? Is it going to cause cancer? People don't think about things like that before they make it or come out with something. You know, it's like some of the stuff we use on our bodies, our soaps, our stuff. It kind of, I don't recommend it. I mean, I shower all the time, but just the stuff that they make in the soaps and deodorants and stuff for females and stuff for guys, it's a lot of cancerous products they make out there. If they came out with organic, I probably would, but it'd have to smell good, like body wash or something. I'm sure they do, but I'm sure it's very, very, very expensive. I think it'd be kind of cool to learn how to make organic soap, organic stuff. Not with all the this and that and the smell good in between. I think squash, I like squash. Not squash the vegetables good, but I mean, like, people be bathing in cucumbers and all sorts of different types of stuff I've been checking out lately, but it's pretty interesting. Uh, Probably be best to just take the soil. If you got clean soil, wash your body down with it and then rinse off, and you know, probably be good. I don't know. That's what you call a mud bath. Yeah, mud bath. Do like they used to do in the days, they get in the cow trough and jump in the water. When they jump in the water, they take a bath in the cow trough. That'd probably be the cheapest way of going it. But man, if it got winter time, oh man, that water is cold, cold, cold. That's not fun. I'd rather take a natural water from a mountain, maybe. I'd rather have natural water from a mountain to take a bath with, where a shower, it's more cleaner water. It's drinkable too. Very drinkable. I've been to a couple waterfalls up here in Oregon, and they got some very clean water. It's always running downstream. So, pretty interesting, I tell you. Very interesting. So, give me your guys' thoughts. If you got two ribeye steaks, what kind of seasonings would you guys use on your steak? I'm kind of curious. I try new things all the time because I don't like to, personally, I do not like to keep it the same. You see what I'm saying? I like to switch up in my cooking when I'm cooking. If I find something that tastes good, I'll use that for a while until I get burned out, and then I'll try something new. If I want to try something new, I'll take one piece of meat, and you could probably season it, like I know a lot of people from Louisiana, and those boys I met on the road, those guys are some of the best cooks in the world. People from Louisiana, uh, I have not cooked with them, but I've tasted their cooking, and their cooking is very delicious. I'm talking about anywhere from their gumbo to their clam chowder to their anything they use. I remember back in the day when I was younger cooking food, I just would use like salt and pepper. I wouldn't think about, oh, well, man, look, you got like 20 different seasonings on one piece of meat. You know dang well it's going to taste very, very delicious. You can't just throw salt and pepper on a steak. It's not as good as it used to be, you know. You'd have to use this. Now, don't get me wrong. You can make your own seasonings out of herbs and everything else, you know. But Kinder's has pretty much caught my eye a little bit. I used to didn't like them, but now their barbecue sauces I don't recommend, but their seasonings are pretty decent, real good. So I mean, I'll slap three seasonings on a hot dog and cook it. You know what I mean? Because just a regular hot dog ain't got no flavor to it. You know, so you gotta add something to it. Like hot links, if you get hot links, get a little bocce grill, you know, and some coals, and I tell you what, I can make some people's stomachs real juicy, you know. They're mouth watering. Every time I talk about when I cook, I make people's mouth water. My mouth is watering right now just talking about it, you know. So anyhow, yep, you got to know how to cook in this world to survive. You got to know how to hunt to survive. You got to learn how to eat stuff that you maybe never thought about eating, but if that was the last thing on earth to do, you would have to do it. So anyhow, oh yeah, boy. Let's see what we got going on right now. I'm probably gonna eat a little lunch because I'm hungry. I only ate a little bit this morning, but I don't really eat all the time. But it depends. I used to grudge eat, which is a depression thing, but I don't do that no more. Uh, Cause I like to stay, fit, physically fit. Normally I'm not bad shape, but I'm not the best of shape I should be in either. So I know what I'm gonna do for lunch. I'm gonna have me one of these hot links right here. Yes, I am. One of these bad boys. Up on one of those. I will go with this one. And I'm going with this one. So folks, here we go. Open up the can of worms. Sorry folks, you guys gotta wait a minute. I do like this thing because there she blows right there. A nice little light. Could have a little light in there. Oh, you know what I forgot? I got Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. That would not taste as bad on there. Frying these suckers up would be the right way to go. But honestly, I'm cooking these suckers in a microwave. And that's all she read. Don't want to rip the package and get the juice everywhere now. Nice and easy. That's how you want to do it. Nice and easy. So what I'll do is I'll probably gonna eat two of these. Just one. I'm cool with one. I don't want to eat two. Uh-oh. We're gonna make this hot dog. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna put it on the plate. I'm gonna poke it 4, 5, 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. Good enough for me. That was easy. So then now I'm gonna open up these seasonings and I'm gonna put some stuff on there. So how we? Oh, this live is almost up. 5 more minutes, this live is over with. It don't take me long. Take me 30 minutes, so I'm cool with talking to people. I'm cool with bringing people out of depression and everything else. I like to touch people's hearts and stuff like that. That's just the name of the game, folks. I'm not here to piss anyone off. I'm here to make them happy or teach them a few things about a few things if they don't know something. That's what gets me happy. So this one's going to be a butter. Of course, most of these are butter, and they smell very delicious. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with the cowboy butter, and I'm going to just barely sprinkle it. Here, I'll show you guys. Just barely. After that's a hot link. I just don't want too much. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. A little bit. Go ahead and put it on the plate so you rub it around, you know. So what you're going to do is you're going to put... Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. There we go. You're going to put it all on the plate right here. Okay, about that much or so. Just a little bit. Then you're going to get your other seasoning. Hold on. Let me flip my camera real quick. Then you're going to get your other one. You'll pop that open. And they smell so good. These seasonings right here. To me, if the food smells good 90% of the time, you know, if it smells good, it's gonna taste good. You know, I mean, that's not the case all the time, but most of the times it is. If you don't have no smell in your cooking, then there's something wrong with it. But normally, I can make a hot link smell like an apple almost if I want to, you know, but I ain't gonna do all that. So then what we're gonna do, let me open this. Now I'm going to show you guys this part of it to do. Whoops, come on now. There we go. And get this a little bit. So I got that much in there, and then I'm gonna put a little different kind in there. I'm just gonna mix them together because they go good together. And I'm just gonna go like this. I'm just gonna rub it in there. Now this on a grill would be definitely yummy, yummy, yummy. So since I don't have a grill, oh yeah, I taste it. That stuff is very delicious. Just gonna cook it in the microwave, folks. And that's all she wrote. We'll go for about, let's go for a minute. Start it. Then we'll put all this away right now. That wasn't no minute. You gotta be kidding me, right? Maybe it was. Maybe I'll go for 2. Because that wasn't long enough for me at all. No siree, Bobby. So let's go for a couple. Let's go for like a 2-minute warning here. Let's see. Reset, 2 minutes. Start. So that'd be 3 minutes total probably. I mean, they're already pre-cooked, so you really don't have to, you know what I mean? You don't have to, like, cook them, if not necessary. But at the same time, you want to make sure they're kind of a little crunchy. So I'll go 3 minutes. I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done, and then get the rest of my stuff going here. Hold on a second. I need to get me a stand for like my phone so I'm not holding the phone and making the video. I've never got me a stand yet. That's the only thing I probably have to do. I don't know about y'all, but like when it comes to sugar and stuff, I like somewhat sugar. I'm not saying I like a whole lot of sugar. Not in everything I do. I mean, I gotta have a little bit of sugar, like maybe some wafers, you know, maybe a dum-dum from time to time. But either than that, nah. Okay. Oh boy, that sucker smells so good. So good, I say. So I like this little table I got right here. So I'm